Jason Crabb, Do It For You, here on your Christian Companion. I'm Sherrie Moran, looking forward to hanging out with you for another hour. Amazing music coming your way. And guys, right now, as we have been telling you, we have a big announcement to make. And so Brent Randall, our general manager, is coming in to help break the news. Hey, Brent.
I want to be here to break the news. That's why I'm here.
Yes, we need a little help.
Thanks for letting me in on your afternoon show for a couple of minutes. Here's the deal, everybody. We have come in to break the news to you that Sherrie Moran, our afternoon host, is making a change, and she is going to be leaving the position as afternoon host as of this Friday afternoon. Now, you have been a weekday host here on KYCC. We added up, 27 years total you've been on the air with us?
It's just incredible.
It's been a long time, and it's just time for you to hang up your headphones. Now, we did not decide this. She decided this on her own. So give us a little insight as to what's going on and maybe what led to your decision.
Well, I had been thinking about it for a little while after my mother passed away in March, and I was left with a lot of responsibility. Some of our listeners do not know this, but I'm also a pastor's wife, which that in itself is a full-time job.
Right.
So I'm a pastor's wife. I do KYCC, have kids, have a lot of responsibilities, and then when my mom passed, I found myself in the position of kind of moving in to help manage Radiant Life Publications, which is all her books. She wrote over 60 books. So I will tell you this, in the last 5 months, I have boxed, packed, and mailed out well over 100 boxes, thousands and thousands of books. So it is a daunting task in front of us, and with my mother going home to be with the Lord, she joined my father, who previously had gone to be with the Lord. There's just a lot of things to work through for my siblings and I.
Yeah.
And being the oldest, I am finding a lot of that on my shoulders.
Right.
And I was just at a place, I just kept thinking, I cannot do everything. And you know, many of you have a lot of responsibilities, and you know sometimes when you have too much on you, you just don't feel physically well. And of course, I was going through a lot of emotional with the loss of my amazing mother. And one day I was telling my husband, I just said, I can't do everything. I just feel myself kind of falling apart. And I said, I think I'm going to have to resign KYCC.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to, because it's kind of like my life. It was my father's dream, and I've always loved it and cared about it. And I've grown to just love you, the listeners. I mean, I've met so many of you through the years at concerts and events, and even those of you that I don't know, it's like I care about you. You're part of us. And so I just kept putting it off. Plus, I was terrified to tell you. I thought, oh, Brent's going to kill me. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So I finally got to the place I knew I had to make a decision. And then I came in your office and sat down, and I said, we tried to work out every scenario.
Yeah.
Take a sabbatical. Do this, do that.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I said, Brent, it's just the right time. I feel it. But I'll be here if you need help on something, a project or a share-a-thon, or, you know, I can stay engaged with prayer, helping host that. Because I love this ministry. I believe in it.
Right.
But as far as the weekly responsibilities, that is coming to a real fast close here.
Coming to an end. A little bit of history for our longtime listeners. You may remember Sherrie was the morning host from 1986 to 1995, a 10-year stretch there. You were the morning host, and then you went off to go do other things for about 9 years or so. You came back in 2006, and you've been with us ever since. A total of 27 years of ministry here on a daily basis at KYCC. You are part of the fabric. This really is the end of an era, and I'm struggling with that.
Don't say that, because I've been saying that so much with my parents gone. This is the end of the era, and those words just rip me.
Yeah.
But in a way it is. You're right.
I will tell you happily that Sherrie is going to stay on board in a lesser capacity, diminished capacity, I should say. She's still going to come in every other Wednesday for the Miracle Power Hour and help host that. We're very grateful for that because you are just part of the fabric of that hour. And then she has also promised me, I've had her sign a contract in ink, that she'll be here with all of our share-a-thons, our fall celebration and whatnot. We'd love to have you as part of that as well. So you'll still hear her voice here on the air, but not on a daily basis. Now, that being said, I don't know that I want to go into all the details about all the changes, but we will give you this one. Starting Monday afternoon, the August the 21st, Sheldon Vicks is moving from middays to the afternoon time slot. So Sheldon will be on from 3 to 6 taking Sherrie's spot. And then it's a domino effect from there because someone else took Sheldon's place and somebody else took her place and somebody else took his place and somebody else took her place. And it's a big movement. I don't want to bore everybody with those details. But Sheldon is the new afternoon host starting Monday 3 to 6. And he's excited about the prospect of hosting afternoons.
And he's going to do fantastic. Sheldon is an amazing DJ. He offers so much to the team. He's an incredible guy just on a personal level. And I'll be excited to listen to him. And cheer him on. He's going to do a great job, as everybody is. God is blessing KYCC with some great on-air voices, personalities, and there's a few more up and coming in the wings. And I just cheer them on and say, go be the best you can be for the kingdom. And KYCC is my favorite station, and I'm just so excited to see where it will continue to ascend in the days to come.
Yeah, and
So
we're
it's
looking forward.
amazing.
We're looking forward to the future of this ministry. Well, Sherrie, there is an old adage in radio. The old adage is you never get to say goodbye in radio. You never get to say goodbye because usually you get fired from your show and you're gone and you don't get to say goodbye. The unique thing with you is you're here for a couple of more days. You're on the air through Friday afternoon, so you get to say goodbye to the afternoon audience, and you can take it from here and finish off Thursday and Friday. And so anyway, we're grateful for having had you here at KYCC for all these years, and we just pray the Lord's best on you.
It's been amazing. And hey, guys, listen to this. Brent told me earlier today that I could play whatever I wanted in the last couple of days. So, wow.
That's a direct quote. I said,
He
just
did.
play all your favorites. Go for it.
So I'm just going to dig around, and we're going to pull out some fun stuff and have a blast.
Very
So
good.
thank you guys for hanging out with me all these years, and just wishing you the best. And I'll be around. We'll keep in touch. You pray for me, and I'll pray for you. How's
All
that?
right. God bless.